Revolujahs and the Medicine Show Revival, like Revolution and Hallelujah. Not religiously affiliated.
Building community.
We build community.
Learning resilience.
We teach each other.
While embracing radical self-expression.
Is necessary. Our mission statement as a collective would be empower, educate, and entertain. Week-long events with educational workshops during the day and free entertainment in the evening. And we started in 2011 during the Occupy movement. We were at the time we were just train hoppers and hitchhikers, and we traveled from Occupy to Occupy. We were the Traveling Joy Committee.
And to me, it's about being able to bridge the collapsing world out there with acts of kindness and love, compassion, spreading peace, while working on skills of interrelational building and communication.
Resilience is flourishing, thriving. How are we going to find thriving in a society that's collapsing and we can't really depend on societal structures? We find it in each other.
Where I start with most people that I come across that are having them feel is letting them know that I see them, that they are people, and I spend the time talking with them to make them feel like somebody's actually taking the time to appreciate their existence instead of just being rude or casting them off or whatever. Like, anybody that looks like they need someone to talk to, I'll talk to them. Yeah. My name's Chaffie.
His name is Chaffie. And it's good to see. I really like this environment, this community that they've provided for me. I'm new here, so it's really great to be a part of it and surround myself around people that want to genuinely help other people, and it feels to me like they really know how to do it as well.
It's my mission to walk, pick up trash, and leave whatever environment that I'm in a positive as I leave. And then I also help here on Sundays with the free food market.
My personal mission is to get my family safely across the country and pursue their missions, put on a damn good show, and develop and share trade skills to whoever needs it by donation within reason. I do workshops, anger management workshops, communication workshops, even music writing workshops.
I'm pretty good at the meta thinking deal and patterns and pulling that together. I also am really strong with the spiritual world and appreciate the connection to the elementals and to the spirit guides and angels, and use them in almost everything that I do.
My skill set, I really enjoy helping people. I always have, just however I can fit in and help.
Not one group, one specific person is ever going to get it done, but if we all chip in and do the work, the things that we can accomplish is astounding. I've started multiple community volunteer programs where homeless citizens will assist the local city government in picking up trash.
If I'm cultivating the relationships and the community around me, then when things happen, I have family. I have people to watch out for myself. And the same goes for me to be able to do that for others. So that felt really in alignment with what we already stood for and why we decided to leave home and take this out in the first place. I believe the culture and how sustainable the culture is depends on how much we're letting each other know how much we appreciate each other. And I think traditionally speaking, women have not gotten as much acknowledgement as far as status acknowledgement when they go out and do things. They're moms, they're handling the stuff that most people don't even notice or think. So they're kind of used to just getting out there and doing it without getting the kudos for doing it. They're just fulfilling the need for the whole. That if there's power dynamics going on and men don't feel appreciated, they might not show up as much. They might actually feel frustrated about not being recognized. Most of the men that help love it when a happy woman or happy people say thank you. And most of the men also like it when they have pretty clear guidelines of what is needed. I also appreciate the men that are peripheral watchers and kind of walk around the edges and make sure things are safe, or anchor the space, which that's a type of anchoring, but also anchor the space as far as like setting things up and making sure that the structure's handled. And if they know they're appreciated, I believe they'll show up. If they know they're needed, I believe they'll show up.
I would say we have done our research, and after a long time of deliberating and wondering,
We've been working on this forever.
yeah, and it's like it's really interesting that you asked the question, where are the men? Because we've been wondering where are the men as well, and this is what we've come up with.
I'm sorry.
So there seems to be a milkshake somewhere in this yard, right here, and all the men are going for the milkshake in this yard.
So to find the men, really, what you got to ask first is where are the yards, and which yards have milkshakes?
You'll find them in.
Yeah, that is
No doubt.
where you'll find the men. But you brought up a good question earlier.
Oh, because milkshakes bring the boys to the yard. You know,
Right.
Where are their fathers?
Where are the
Where are the fathers?
Where are the fathers? You know, it used to be that children were always with their parents. You know, and especially in regards to, you know, children going to work with the fathers. You know, young boys going to work with the fathers, and having an example of what being a provider would look like, or what being the head of the household would look like. How does one put in the work ethic, so on and so forth. You know, as it is right now, a lot of kids grow up to be 18 and then they're jettisoned from the household with an expectation that they're going to know exactly what to do. And it seems to me that the majority of the motivation to become a provider is centered around how many gadgets can I get at the end of the week if I continue going to this desk job. And you brought up a good question earlier, which I really appreciate, is where are the ladies at?
Yeah. Where are the ladies?
Where are the ladies?
Where did the ladies go?
What yards do they go to? What is so appealing about those yards?
I don't know. There's a milkshake there, and I'm curious about this yard.
Naturally. Well, there's no room to pack it, no time to store it. It's time to pare down to necessities. Well, no wise man ever said that life would be fair. Sorry, baby, gotta pare down toys and teddy bears. Well, I don't know where we're sleeping tonight, but I know. Well, I don't know where we're sleeping tonight, but I know. If we're keeping together, we'll be safe and sound, safe and sound. If we're keeping together, we'll be safe and sound, safe and sound, safe